So today we are going to discuss the 4 ultimate rules, which will help you make studying much more easier. And if you use these rules correctly, scoring an ace in every exam will be a child's play for you. So let's dive in and master the art of studying. Just like AYANAKOUJI Kiyotaka. Grab a pen and start noting down. Rule number 1. If you can't work hard, work smart. There are people out there who keep studying like robots day and night. They memorize everything in their books. They study so hard that they don't even eat properly. Every minute of their time is spent studying, but they still don't make it. The guy who used to play all the time and never showed interest in books scores much better than all those robots who studied all the time. Why does this happen? Why is there a difference in people's minds and understanding? A student who keeps studying all the time fails to score top grades, while a student who never shows interest in studies tops the class. Didn't they work hard enough? Are their minds different? Do they need a different point of view to understand things? A big no. Is this what you wanted to hear? But let me tell you the truth. Indeed, they didn't work hard, even studying the whole night. Yes, their minds are different. And a big yes. They need a new point of view to understand things. Every human brain is designed uniquely. Some are designed for storing tons of knowledge. Some are designed to solve the toughest problems. And some of them are designed to excel in body performance. Every brain works differently. This is the reason why Albert Einstein couldn't tie his shoelaces but solved the toughest mathematical problems in seconds. This is why athletes have lower IQ in studies, but when it comes to making game plans, they excel. If you don't understand a concept, your mind is not weak. You just need to find a different point of view to understand it. That's why I said, if you cannot work hard, work smart. If you can't understand a concept, change your point of view. Look for different examples and different definitions and try to understand it yourself. If you cannot memorize a long answer, use psychological tricks like visualization, chunking information, and many more. I have explained many of them in my short videos. You can check them out. If you learn to work smart and use psychology to understand things, your brain will work like a living computer. You won't need any teacher to teach you. You can understand every concept yourself. From now on, don't spend time working only hard. Work hard in working smart. Make important notes. Use tricks to memorize them. Visualize the items you learnt. Clear your little doubts by clearing whole concept. Embrace the concept of continuous learning, and you shall master this art in no time. Rule number 2. Focus on visuals more than sounds. Let me provide a detailed example to illustrate this concept. Consider the anime One Piece. Which one is its correct spelling? The name might sound similar when spoken, but when it comes to spelling, how do you know which is correct? You probably guessed this one, and you were right. But how did you come to this conclusion? It's because the image of the correct spelling is stored in your mind. Our brains are specially designed to remember visual images more clearly and accurately than auditory information. This means that visual memory plays a crucial role in learning and recall. If you try to remember words and sentences primarily through their visual forms, you'll find that you retain the information much better. Many people make the mistake of focusing solely on how words sound, which can lead to confusion and errors, especially when it's time to write exams. When you rely only on auditory cues, you may find yourself forgetting details when needed. Instead, if you make a habit of studying and memorizing notes through their visual representations, such as written text, diagrams, or charts, you will enhance your ability to recall information for a longer period. For instance, imagine you need to recreate a painting based on a verbal description. If I describe a town scene with trees on the left, buildings in the middle, a road with a bus, and people walking on the sidewalks, could you draw this painting accurately just from the description? The challenge lies in translating abstract verbal information into a concrete visual representation. Now, consider the alternative. If I show you an image of the painting for a while, you would likely find it much easier to reproduce the scene accurately. This is because you can directly observe the visual details, which your brain can remember more effectively. This demonstrates the power of visual memory over auditory memory and highlights why focusing on visuals can significantly improve your ability to learn and recall information. So, no more rote learning. clear your all concepts and try to remember visual information as much as you can. Rule number 3. Enhancing cognitive abilities using binaural beats. Now, you might be thinking that this is nonsense. How can music enhance brain power? Listen, this is not music. Binaural beats are a type of sound therapy where 2 different tones are played in each ear, causing your brain to hear a third, subtle beat. This beat can help you focus, relax, and even enhance cognitive abilities, depending on the frequency. For example, listening to binaural beats at a lower frequency can help you relax, while higher frequencies can enhance focus and concentration. The theory behind binaural beats is that they can influence brainwave activity. Different brainwave frequencies are associated with different states of mind, such as relaxation, focus, and alertness. There are 5 types of binaural beats: delta, theta, alpha, beta, and gamma. These are categorized by their frequencies and functions. But we will focus on alpha and beta, because these 2 will help you better in your studies. Alpha ranges between 8 to 14 Hz, promoting focus, learning, and relaxation. You can use alpha beats to enter a calm state where absorbing information will seem easy to you, and you'll remember that information for a much longer period. Then come the beta beats. These beats range from 14 to 30 Hz and promote active thinking, problem solving, and focus. You can use beta beats while solving mathematical problems, or in cases where you need to show creativity. Working smart and using binaural beats can effectively enhance your progress and take your studies to the next level. But the question is, where will you find these beats? Pay attention. Listening to binaural beats from YouTube or other music platforms is worthless, because these apps are programmed to give you good music by adjusting their frequencies. To get the best results, listen to binaural beats from specially designed apps that allow you to use the full potential of these masterpieces. You can look around and search for good applications. After you get one, make sure you have suitable headphones that allow different frequencies in different ears. Then put on the gear and you'll excel. Now here we're discussing the most crucial part of the video. Make sure to pay full attention, because this golden rule I am going to tell you is the key to mastering this art. If you miss this, even binaural beats can't help you. So listen carefully. But before going further, I want to tell you that we are close to 40,000 subscribers. It's been 2 months since we hit 30,000. Make sure to hit that red button to join our community of masterminds. And share this video across your connections to let them know what you're learning. Also, let me know in the comments section if you're among the toppers of your class or a legendary backbencher. Now let's begin. Rule number 4. Neither quality nor quantity. What matters is consistency. Listen, the human brain is designed to adapt to changes, and it can adapt really fast compared to other parts of the body. But if no new environment is given, it will never excel. Consistency is the only thing that can adapt your brain to tough concepts and make it used to storing large amounts of information. You don't have to study 10 or 12 hours every day. Only 2 hours every day is more than enough if you stay consistent. When you stay consistent, studies become your second nature. Regular learning activities build cognitive resilience, enabling your brain to handle complex tasks and problem solving more effectively. Consistent study habits promote neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. This helps you learn and adapt more efficiently. When you study consistently, you develop a routine. Your brain starts recognizing this pattern and adapts to it, making studying feel more natural and less forced over time. It trains your brain to adapt to regular learning, making it easier to absorb and process new information. You don't have to force yourself every day. It will take some time to get used to it, but the results will be worth it. Also, consistent studying reinforces memory retention. When you regularly review material, it strengthens neural connections, making it easier to recall information when needed. This means you won't have to keep revising the previous topics every time you learn something new. I know it is hard, but if you try, you can do anything. Without consistency, all these rules are worthless. If you listen to binaural beats once or twice a month, it won't work. If you study for 18 hours straight with full concentration, but only for one day, it still doesn't count. Instead, only 1 to 2 hours every day can give you much higher results. Consistency helps improve your focus. When your brain knows it's time to study, It can transition into a productive state more quickly, enhancing the quality of your learning sessions. You have to understand this. Consistency is the main key. Without it, you are nothing. If you're not consistent, no matter how good you are at studies, you will still fall. You don't have to make any routine or hard timetable. Simply select a time when you're generally free and start studying with your full concentration. In only a few days, you will start noticing the changes. And trust me, it will be worth it. With active consistency and motivation, you achieve skills nobody has ever dreamed of. So grind from today and master this art completely. If you have any questions, make sure to drop them in the comments. I reply to every comment. If you want to join my Discord server, check the link in the description. Also, if you want to talk to me, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both links are in the description. This was all for today. I will see you in my next video. Until next time, stay mindful.